2 years ago, a New York Times article claimed there were 36 questions you can ask someone to fall in love. Basically, it's a great way to get someone to reveal their thoughts. I didn't want to ask strangers 36 questions, but I did ask 3 questions to 7 random strangers in Bryant Park.
Kind of forgot the questions already.
Good. That is good, because I was going to ask 3 different ones then if you did.
You could do the same 3 because they seemed easy for him and I already forgot what they were, so good start.
Number 1, given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
I would have to say Robin Williams. So I've always idolized his movies. I've loved his comedy speeches, everything he does. His love for Legend of Zelda as well. But a big thing about him was battling with being famous, battling with depression, and his whole life surrounding that. I feel like he's someone to idolize because he did go through a lot of his demons. He had a lot of hard times, but he took pride in making others happy. Especially as a comedian, he always loved to entertain others, and that's kind of someone I'd idolize.
What would you want to tell him if you had a feeling he was going to commit suicide? What would you want to say to him?
I mean, a big thing of what I remember he made a joke once upon a time that there was a man in a doctor's office saying, "I'm depressed, I don't know what to do." The doctor said, "Go see this clown, he'll make you happy." And the man goes to the doctor, I am that clown. And that was how he always felt in life. And I would always tell him, you make such an impact on other people's lives, let them make an impact on yours. Let them show the same love that they have, like you've shown to them. And recognize that love and really feel all that same kind of influence.
Before making a phone call, do you rehearse what you're going to say? If yes, why?
Absolutely. My big thing is that I will end up talking too long if I don't sit there and think, okay, what would I say? Alright, I'm just going to make it quick and brief. How am I going to get this down to just a couple of sentences to get my point out there and not ramble on forever?
It's a legit reason. Yes.
Legitimate reason. I would end up talking on the phone for half an hour.
Okay. Well, some people don't know how to talk at all on the phone, so I think you're in a better spot than many of us. Regardless, thank you so much for answering the question.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so who would you want as a dinner guest if you had a choice?
I would want my aunt. I just lost my aunt this past spring, and she was a very important figure in my life growing up. She taught me a lot of things that I now carry out into my adult life. She influenced me in a lot of ways that I think have made me the person that I am today. She introduced me to art, music, a lot of the things that are important to me now and have impacted my future. Just like many of her very influencing behavior, I miss that, and I'd like to be able to talk to her again.
If you could tell her one thing right now, what would you want to tell her?
I'd want to say thank you, for one thing. I'd want to say thanks for helping shape me into who I am now.
Number 2, would you like to be famous? If yes, in what way? Or not famous, but would you like to be known?
Probably not. Just because I don't want to steal Eric's answer, but I do value my privacy. Like, I prefer being able to have the freedom to do what I want rather than being restricted by one thing.
Yeah. I think a lot of famous people secretly all want that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 3, do you practice what you're going to say before you make a phone call?
Absolutely.
You too.
I will start crying probably if I don't. I'll start crying. Like, I'll literally have to talk to my dad. I'll be like, "Dad, what do I say on the phone?" And I'll have to write it out in front of me. I'll be like, "Hi, my name is..." And
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're doing really good with these impromptu questions.
I don't know. I don't know, I kind of...
something different about this, right? We can't see the face.
Especially when there could be a lot at stake, like a job or something important. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Anyone in the world?
Yeah, living or past.
Oh, in the past too?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it would be very interesting to actually have Kim Jong-un to have a dinner guest, just to see what he's gonna say. Like, I feel like if you had a dinner guest with him, something crazy is gonna happen. Either, you know, like, maybe Trump would bust through the door at some point in time, or maybe it's just because, I mean, if you're gonna go with a dinner, and might as well make it an interesting one, right?
Literally with a bang.
Yeah.
The nuclear bang.
Yeah.
Nice answer.
Thank you, thank you.
Cool, cool. As would you like to be known, and what would you like to be known as?
For a business, for a product that, you know, a lot of people use that's helpful, then you would want to be okay to be famous for. But other than that, you probably want to be more low key, just so you can, you know, live your life, do whatever you want. Once you're famous, you can't really do that.
Are you currently in your startup, or?
I'm not. I work in finance right now.
Okay. Maybe down the road, or?
I don't know. Maybe somewhere down the road. Maybe we think about it. But for the short term being, nothing really.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Number 3. Before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
Never. You're not going to know what they're going to say. Just, you know, go with the flow. So like this, right? Like, there's nothing rehearsed. Just whatever you think to say. It'll be fine.
Sweet.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Alright, given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as a dinner guest? Why?
I think I would have to choose Ina Garten. You know her? She's a chef. She's incredible. She lives in the Hamptons, but her whole motto is like, how easy is that? So she loves like really simple. So she'd cook for me one. You know, I believe if we were on a dinner date together, and then I would be able to find out her like secret recipes for all her souffles.
If you can ask her a personal question, what would you ask her?
I think I would ask her, like, do you enjoy all of the fame that you get? Because she actually is like really, people love her. I saw her at BAM, and the opera house was filled. But she's a pretty down-to-earth person. So I would say, like, do you like all the fame, or would you rather just go back to kind of just cooking for yourself?
Number 2, would you like to be famous, or would you like to be known, and for what?
I think it would be really cool if I was known for like being a pianist or like a cellist or something, some type of artistic type thing. I wouldn't want to be like a movie star, but something really unique that, you know, you have to put a lot of passion into and a lot of dedication, and that you can share with the world and other people.
Are you an artist in any way?
Yeah, I'm in the arts, in dance, but I'm not pursuing it as a career, but I like to support it.
Number 3, before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? If so, why?
Honestly, I do sometimes. I work in fundraising, so it can get a little dicey with the people who you're speaking to. So sometimes I do kind of plan out bullet points, but I kind of feel the same with kind of go with the flow, feel out the conversation, whoever you're speaking with, and see what happens. Yeah.
It's fascinating, isn't it? At the surface, we're all just ordinary people. But if you dig just 3 questions deeper, you'll find stories of inspiration, stories of admiration, hidden aspirations, and hidden talents. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please press the like button and subscribe for part 3 of questions that lead to love. What would constitute a perfect day?
Ooh, a perfect day. Weather like this, a nice breeze, getting up, maybe reading the newspaper, seeing what's going on in the world, inform myself, and then just like hanging out with friends and family and experiencing something new and interesting, meeting new people, walking around New York. Pretty simple, but and then, you know, if you have time, take a flight to Italy and come back. You know, just for a nice glass of red wine and pasta, and then come back.
Well, that is